Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be taking a look at the new ClickFunnels 2.0 editor. This is what you're going to be using to edit all your landing pages, so this has a pretty big importance when it comes to ClickFunnels overall. If you'd like to follow along or even just test out ClickFunnels, I will leave my link down below where if you click that, you can get a 2-week free trial and then go from there. Let's begin. So overall, I've done a few videos already with the editor, but my original first thoughts is that it's kind of similar to the original one with slight improvements, which I think is good. So if you're a previous ClickFunnels 1.0 user, it's not going to be too difficult to kind of figure out what's going on. Just very quickly, I'll go through the top. Layout is going to be everything that you have, so there's going to be nothing here. But once you start adding layers and like templates and different settings, you can scroll down and see everything that you have. My assets is great. These are pretty much sections that you can just drag and drop into the actual landing page. So that'll save you a lot of time and work. As you can see, all the sections are going to be on the right. Pop-ups is going to be for, say, if someone clicks on a button and then like an email thing pops up or like an exit pop. Code, say for like a Facebook pixel or anything related. And of course, we have settings, which you can see right there. Let's click on editor settings for a few other things in case you want to change that around. You can view it by mobile, which is great because you always want to make sure that, say, specific content is above the fold or nothing's too smushed together. We have the amazing undo and the redo button, and of course, preview and save. So first thing you're going to want to do is add a section. Usually for this, depending on what I'm wanting to do, it could be full page is going to be a good one. Wide can be another, medium, but I'll just go with wide here. And from here, you can change the amount of columns you have. There's also going to be some sections, which is cool, but one column is fine here. Say we're doing a headline, which you can pick. And everything here is pretty much just going to be click on it or drag and drop, depending on what you're going to be using. Here's some universal sections as well. So collections, links, price, images, descriptions, names, checkouts, summary, confirmation, breadcrumbs, countdown, and a few others. Select box, audio. There's quite a few actual, but let's just go here. And that's going to be our action headline. So if you wanted to edit it, double click, then edit. Okay. Pretty simple in that manner. As we also talked about, there's going to be sections where we can add our assets. So for example, let's scroll down and see. So if we want to use this, sorry, I clicked off before in case there was like a mess up there, but drag it in there and then let go. And then there you have it. So I thought this is beautiful. I did a video just on this showing how much time that's going to save. And you'll notice if there's any time where, say, look at the gap, there's a lot of white in between there. You can hover over this and change around where it's going to be based upon the padding on the top. So that one wouldn't do it as much, padding on the bottom, but there's going to be other sections there. So what we can do is hover over this one. And from the bottom, there we go, move that up a little bit more. And there can be a few more, but let's see this. We can move to the top and the bottom, and it gets a little bit closer. That's how you're going to move things around as well. Once again, same thing with all the text. It's just double clicking on it and editing it and so on and so forth. And if we don't like any of that, I love the fact there's a redo button and an undo button. So next thing, aside from that, we talked about assets, we talked about layouts. Usually what I like doing is just adding a new section anytime I'm going to be adding something else. I did this when I was creating a landing page as well. Let's say we're going to be doing a medium one for a video. One column is going to be fine. We have our video here. And once again, this is something we can move on up with this one right here. So padding from the top, scroll on up. This is going to be our video and continuing on. All in all, it's not too much different. Like I talked about previously, I truly do like that. It's pretty simple overall to utilize. I do like the fact that you can use templates. I do wish they had a few more, but you can connect ClickFunnels 2.0 with ClickFunnels 1.0, which I've done a video on as well. So that can save you a lot of time and effort. Kind of clicking on each specific section. So if you had the video here, for YouTube would be perfect. You just paste in the URL right there. They also accept Vimeo, Voomly, Wistia, HTML5, and custom embed. This is where you can kind of tailor how high or how far down you want it. There's going to be settings with each of these as well, depending on what you want to add it for. Allow me to delete this. So if you want to delete something, you can do that. We can add our element. Once again, we have video pop-ups, we have audios, we have icons, pretty much anything that you want here. Let's go with the countdown. And if we want to edit this, we can click on it, There's calendar event, countdown, and evergreen with the end dates, end times. Obviously, if you change it around, you're going to have to change the settings as well, along with what you can do once that specific time happens. You can show or hide content or redirect to a URL. Usually that's what you want to do. Say if the countdown ended for a launch or something like that, right? Obviously you missed out, but here, get on our email list in case it reopens, something like that. And there's some more display settings and so on and so forth. We can delete that as well. Anything else that I can kind of quickly go through, just kind of showing you around. Countdown, we have summaries, we have checkouts as well. So that's pretty cool. We have the checkout page here with these specific products. If I hover on this, you can see there's going to be plenty more settings that we can utilize here. I'm not going to go deeper into all of them, but I think you get the kind of the gist or the general idea when it comes to using, their editor overall. They have a lot of the same features and functions and just slightly improved. It looks more modernized, which I like if you're good on aesthetics. But once again, I do want to highlight the My Assets aspect of this. It's great, especially for the stacks. If you're selling anything with a lot of bonuses, that's a great way to increase your sales, showing everyone what they're going to be getting, and of course, going from there. I talked about this one as well. The About Me, I think this looks great. Say we could like delete this section and this would be on top. Have an image of yourself, nice little signature, meet your instructor, talk about your credibility, and so on and so forth. And of course, a call to action, just something like this. It's so easy to be able to throw onto your page, edit it around, and go from there. But all in all, that's a very quick layout of the ClickFunnels 2.0 editor. Hope you got a good idea of what it's all about, how you can use it, and of course, some of the features, functions, and perks that come along with it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will also have my link down below in case you want to get a free trial for the ClickFunnels 2.0. My name is James. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.